right. Hi everyone, Stacy here. I have to watch my time because my iPad, I keep getting messages that the storage of my iPad is full. So I'm trying to, finding ways to give me more storage. So anyway, this is my weekly video. And I am going to, for the first time, use these molds to make soap. And no, just full disclosure, this is not a sponsored video. No company sponsoring me. I bought these molds and this soap from Amazon. So I figure since they're hounding me through email to review their product, how do you like it? Give us your feedback, which is great customer service because that's how businesses improve, right? Through feedback from their customers. So I decided, since this is my first time using these products, that I'm going to do this on YouTube. So there are some cute designs, same designs. See? Same designs on both, just different color molds. And I also bought Shea Butter Melt and Pour Soap Base. Ta-da! Okay, funny story. So I wanted to make soap, but I didn't have the Melt and Pour soap base. So I researched online for different recipes to use just with, all I had was a jar of shea butter, a jar of coconut oil, and beeswax pellets. So that's all I had. I didn't have the Melt and Pour soap base. So I researched online and I found this recipe that uses just those products. I completed the recipe, and I have different molds. I have like sun silicone molds, moon silicone molds, sea life silicone molds, and so on. So I used those, and it did turn solid, but they were very they were very how should I say, soft. They were very, very soft. It was difficult to get them out of the molds, and then when I finally did, a piece would break off. It was very, very soft. So what I ended up doing was melting it all down, pouring in little jars, and making like a body lotion out of them. So stay tuned because those are going to be giveaways. Because the soap was going to be giveaways anyway. But it didn't work out. So, in my opinion, I'm just always going to go with the Melt and Pour soap base. Because everything is all compacted for you the way they should be. So, and all you have to do is just, I have a big glass measuring cup, like that you melt soap, the Melt and Pour soap base in, put it in the microwave, 30-second increments, or you can put it in a double boiler. I'm going to put it in a double boiler because I feel like I have more control over it. I know when the soap base is completely melted, the temperature it's supposed to be to put the oils in, and I'm using 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And the company that I go through, I'm also a consultant for this company, but this company, there's a difference between virgin ground and organic. So the company that I'm a consultant for, they use virgin ground across the world. And for example, lavender, they have to find an area with the perfect climate, where it can be and it has to be harvested at the perfect time. And this company actually has their own farms. I think I just mentioned that, but they have their own farms across the country. And that's because certain areas of the country, not the country, but the world, because certain areas of the world, you can plant certain things because it's just safer for the product. And the perfect harvesting time, and the company actually allows you to come to their farms. They invite you to come to their farms to see how everything is harvested at the right time, and how the oils are extracted from all these different plants and flowers and barks, and it's very, very cool. So I'm going to be using those oils in the soaps. And yeah, so let's get started. Here is my okay, the light is kind of, but the water is boiling, and I have my pouring pot. Okay, so I have a question for all of you. Let me know if you also have this issue. Measuring. Like, I'm using these molds here. Oh, and I also have these square molds. Two of them, again, same design, just different color molds. At least they're pretty colors. Okay, so I'm using these. How much of this do I use to fill these? Both of them. I don't know. Maybe I'll use one. I'll melt one down and then see how it goes. Oh, so more about the molds. Okay, I already washed them. I use a toothbrush. That's never been used because it has hard bristles. We're supposed to use soft on our teeth. So hard bristles. And I bought this purposely for washing, like getting into the intricate, like the smallest spaces here. So let me give you a rundown of the molds. So the molds are 100% FDA LFGB approved silicone. PBA free, 12 cavities in one set, 6 different ornaments. Wash in warm soapy water before first use, which I already did. Okay, using my toothbrush. Alright, so I think I'm just going to melt one of these and see what I can do. Okay. So, oh, see. All right, I'm taking the wrapper off right now. And what I'm going to do, I think it'll melt pretty quick because everything melts fast in here. So I think I'm just gonna, I mean, I should probably chop it up into squares, but because it'll melt faster. But I like talking to y'all, so I'm just gonna put the black in there. Might be wrong, I don't know. Alright, so for the shea butter, let's see. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't say to chunk up the soap, to chunk it up. So I'm just gonna keep it like this, okay? And talk to y'all in the process while it's melting. Okay. This is gonna be fun. So I don't know which oil to use. Y'all coming with me. Oh, there's my Chelsea. Look at Chelsea. She is Himalayan. Oh, hi, baby girl. Okay. Well, I was going to say she likes to guard the house, but then she walked away. She doesn't like to guard the house. And then this is my one-eyed Sophie. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Ooh, you're so beautiful. Ooh, I love you so much. Love her. Oh, there she goes. Love her. Oh my gosh. I love fur babies. And then Grayson, he is, well, I said his name kind of loud. He is in the craft room. Oof, gosh. He's in the craft room, sleeping on the chair. And Juan, our small chihuahua, he is in the living room watching TV. All right. I have Ghost. I have a Ghost show on right now. Is that weird? I am fascinated with ghosts. I think it's because, like, my two favorite shows, Ghost Nation, Ghost Hunters. Two favorite shows. Okay. I think it's because I've had people very, very close to me experience it in the past. So, I'm like, ooh, I wonder what it's all about. So I watch them. Yeah, I do. How many of you have a weird, well, I mean, is it weird though? Is it weird that I have this fascination? I see the smoking. Oh, it is melting pretty fast, you guys. It is melting pretty fast. So we better pick out our oil. I think I'll only use one, but like I am so fascinated with the afterlife that I would love to go on, what is it, like a ghost hunting. I would love to hunt for ghosts, but with experienced people, okay? Because I know that sometimes you can bring things home with you that I don't want. I don't want to bring things home with me. I just want the experience, you know, I just want the experience. I would love to just see what it's all about. Like my favorite era is Victorian. You know, with the horse and carriage and the women with the hats and the dresses. Women looking like women. Not. And men dressed always, I mean, everybody was dressed 10s across the board, okay? Not dressed to the 9s, dressed to the 10s. So I gotta get my oil, you guys. This is going very, very quickly. Surprisingly so. And it may only be good for one mold, but whatever. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, you know what? Tea tree is good for the skin. I think I'll put a little tea tree oil in my soap because it's good for the skin. Like, we still have to wear masks when we're working as employees, yeah, where I work. And so where the mask is, my face always breaks out. My face always. I think a lot of people have this problem. So what I do is I put orange essential oil on my face, and it just clears it up. And then I'll follow up with tea tree oil. It's just fantastic. I mean, gone. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. You know what? Shoot. I have to grab. All right. You're all coming with me. Oh, and there's my Gracie. Yes, I'm a jewelry maker. Of course, you know, if you're following me, you've seen my jewelry videos. And actually, I'm going to do another jewelry video. But you guys, I want to be able to sit at my jewelry making table and be able to talk to you like this as I'm making my jewelry piece. So it's going to be a different setup. But anyway, here's my other Gracie. Here's my other Gracie. My other fur baby. Ooh, I love you so much. Now, he's also a tuxedo cat. He's a big cat, but he's a tuxedo cat. And Sophie, my one-eye fur baby, she is also a tuxedo cat, but they are not related in any way, shape, or form. Where am I going? In any way, shape, or form. Grayson is 15. Sophie is 7. Actually, Sophie will be 8 this year. Oops, sorry. Kind of went dark. Sophie will be 8 this year. So they are not related. They just look alike. And, I mean, except their face, Sophie has a little more white on her nose and her face, whereas Grayson, his white starts at his lower lip, and it runs down, and then as it gets to his chest, it like comes out, the white does, and to his belly. All right, so I am going to stir this a little bit, make sure it's all. Nope, it's not melted yet. It's not melted yet, but it's good. Oh, hi. It's going quickly. Okay. All right. I'm also doing laundry. I threw a load of my husband's clothes in. He's a concrete man, so his clothes get dirty, okay? I don't like basements. We have an unfinished basement. I mean, it's not torn to pieces or anything, but it's an unfinished basement. Even if it was a finished basement, it grosses me out because that's where all the bugs go. All the bugs. Spiders. Oh, phobia. Ugh. Guys, phobia, huge fear of spiders. Everyone says, well, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Not true. I am more afraid of them than they are of me. Okay? Let's get that straight right now. Okay? Clarify it. I am more afraid of them. Okay? So, when I was living on my own, when I was living on my own, I was always in apartments. Okay? Because I didn't have to do all the ground keep and stuff like that. So, apartment. Okay, and if anything broke down, hello, maintenance, come fix us. Okay. So, living on my own, I mean, I hate all spiders. Like the daddy long legs. I can at least grab them and, you know, throw them outside or whatever. But I'm talking like the big spiders, the black spiders with like stripes or polka dots or you know, their legs go like this and or the small spiders that if you even get an inch close to them, they jump, they leap, they hop. Okay, so living on my own, I see this at this time. It was a spider like this big. You guys, I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. This big. Okay. Well, there's probably spiders bigger than that, but to me, this is big. Okay, this is too big. And climbing up the wall. I'm a recycler. I recycle plastic, glass, whatever. So I take an empty jar, I think it was an empty jar of peanut butter. Put it on the wall over the spider. I have the lid in this hand. Hoping the spider will crawl up the wall and then go into the jar. No, he did not. I'm standing there for 5 minutes with this empty peanut butter jar on my wall, spider on the wall, lid in this hand. 5 minutes. So I tap the spider. I scooch it. He just, that's it. He didn't go in the jar, you guys. I was frustrated and grossed out. Okay? Even though I had this big, thick jar in my hand, separating the spider in my hand, I was still grossed out. I have to check my soap. Okay, still a little bit left. Okay. Jar. Spider. Lid. 5 minutes. So finally, I'm like scooching the peanut butter jar all, moving the spider all around the wall. And then finally, 5 minutes later, which is a very long time when I have other things to do, and there's a spider that I need to get rid of because it grosses me out. Finally, he goes in the jar. I cap it real fast, and of course the lid falls. I'm like, crap, picking it up. I'm trying to put it on. Oh my goodness, it was awful. Awful experience. Awful experience. So then I don't even remember what I did with the jar. I probably put it in the my recycle bin or recycle bag, or I don't remember how apartments went, but I probably took it out. Okay, took it out. Did not want that thing in my house. Okay, this is done. This is done. And what I do when I use a double boiler, I put it on low, because if you put it on high and the water is boiling in the big pot, the water will evaporate, and then soon you'll have no water at all. So I put it on on medium. Not, I know I said low, but I put it on medium because then you just get a nice, nice bubbles. So I'm gonna put my essential oil. Tea tree, you guys, because soap is for your skin. Tea tree, good for your skin. Okay. So I'm gonna put quite a few drops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 drops. 20 drops. I'm going to stir them in real quick, just lightly, just gently, okay? Gently stir it in, stirring in the oils, okay. Oils, the oil, but the drops of oil, okay? It's just light, it's just a light. I didn't put a whole ton in, but just enough to fragrance it and, you know, put it on the skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't have an overhead camera, all right? I don't have all this great fancy production equipment. So just know that I'm pouring. I'm using my pouring pot. My pouring pot with the melt and pour soap base into, you guys, I think my counters are a little bowed like this. I don't know, it's just very slight, but they don't look like, oh, maybe they do. Okay, so I'm just gonna slowly pour the mold. Plus, when you have the water on medium, it doesn't go over the pot. It doesn't get into your soap or candle wax, whatever you're making. And it keeps the temperature very good. Okay, so I'm pouring to the top. I have a tendency to over pour, so I'm stopping just shy of the top because I don't want it to go over. And when I'm done pouring, I'll show you. I'll put my camera on there. Okay. Getting there, y'all. This is fun. I don't know why I say y'all. I'm so sorry. I know I've said that. I've apologized for it in the past. I've never lived in the South. I have family who lives south. Oh, you guys, I'm just short. So guess what? I'm gonna have to melt the other one. But, which I'm gonna do that now. I probably won't continue recording because, yeah, y'all already know. But, okay, so I need to get these bubbles out. Okay, and you do that by using just a tiny spritz of alcohol. The alcohol does evaporate. The alcohol will not stay in the soap, okay? It will not. And I'm sure the soap makers out there, you already know that. So I'm just gonna melt this and just finish it up. Can't get out of the wrapper. Yeah, for me personally, I will never go online looking for soap, how to make soap, because the recipes they give, like if you don't have something like this, the melt and pour soap, yeah, melt and pour soap base. It's a little toasty. Let's see. So, mine was an epic fail. okay? I will always use the Melt and Pour soap base. So, this is what I have, y'all. Sorry. I just think, okay, here's the thing. I just think, because when we say guys, hey guys, how's it going? Well, I know I'm not a guy. I'm a girl, okay? I'm a lady. So, I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't know. It's just, I just think y'all or friends or gorgeousnesses, you know, that's general. That's in general. I'm speaking to men and women. So I think that I default to y'all because it's just general. So I think that's what it is. Even though I'm not from the South, I have family living in the South. That counts, I think. And you never know. When my husband and I go full-time RVing, years and years from now, if we decide to, we may get a house in the South. So anyway, that's my story. Okay, so here is, okay, where is it? Okay, so here's what I did. All right, and as you can see, I'm short. Oh, it's my hand in the way of the camera. I'm short there. So I'm just gonna drop the other one. Now, this does take a few hours to set up. Actually, to become hard, it probably an hour, but I'm gonna wait a couple of hours to get it, to make sure that it's completely, that the soap is completely hard. So before taking it out. So when I do take it out, then I will post another video of it, and I'll let you know what I thought. So again, I bought these from Amazon, and I'm going to finish up. So I will see you in a few hours. I'm going to stop this video, so when I edit it, I'll merge this video and the results video together, so it just becomes one video. I probably didn't need to tell you that, but it's just how it is. Okay, so I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you all, and I will see you soon. All right, everyone, I'm back. Oop. Sorry about that. Okay, so you already saw that I poured these little round ones, but I thought it would be fun if I used one of the squares. That one on the bottom, yeah, not full, but that one's gonna be mine. Hey, you know what? Chefs taste their food, right? And they taste their food as they're going along. Well, DIYers, they need their own. They need to sample their products as well. All right, so I'm ready to take these out, okay? Taking these out first. This one out first, okay. So let's see how easy just pops out. Oh, look at that, how cute. Look, the design is in there. Pretty. Smells good, you guys. Now I'm putting it on some plastic wrap because that's how I'll wrap them up. And then I'm just gonna you can't see what I'm doing because again I have no overhead camera. But I'm just wrapping them in plastic wrap. Keep them fresh. Because I think I'm going to do a giveaway. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. Or how I'm going to give them away. Okay? Pretty. And then I have some decorative paper. So here's this. Just pop it back in. Okay, so they work. They work. I'm liking it. All right, I'm going to get another small square of plastic wrap. I have to cut it with scissors because the teeth part is coming off, so it doesn't cut the plastic wrap correctly. Okay. All right, so now let's see how this one goes, the square. Okay. Is it easy to get out? Yeah, it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at those impressions. Yes, yes. Put it face down in my saran wrap. Wrap it up. Yeah, so I have some paper that I'm just gonna wrap around just to make it more decorative. It's a good time. See? All right, I like it. It's popping out, just push back in, easy. Okay, so these are pretty easy to use with soap. And I'm so excited. Can't wait for y'all to get one of these. So, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna finish popping the rest of these soap bars out. Oh, laundry's done. And I will see you next time. Love you.